feel like I'm ready to go. A little bit of glitter mascara and my 90s babies are ready for action. I'm gonna make a really ugly face right now while I apply this. I want you to know that because it's really hard to make a pretty face. So today we are just going to be playing with some makeup, and I'm going to be doing my makeup with you guys on camera. I really haven't had any time to play here and just play around with some makeup and try out some new things, and just kind of give you my opinions on a few things that I have been playing around with off camera. Aside from just doing chatty videos, we really haven't done very many get ready with me's, so I figured why not today, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Before I did film this video, it was just kind of like last minute that I wanted to film this video, so I did already apply the Auric Glow Lust. This is the Radiant Luminizer, and you really do not need a lot with this product. It is not like traditional luminizers that I've tried in the past. It is super lightweight. It has a little bit of color to it, so it definitely gives off a little bit of like an even complexion to the skin, which is something I've really enjoyed, and I feel that it sits nicely under the foundation and it never breaks the foundation up. So it has definitely been a winner here recently in my book. For foundation, I'm just going to be going in with the NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm going to be using the shade Medium number 1. I've learned to actually like this product. When I first tried this out in my video, I was not impressed with the foundation, although now I have really been enjoying it, and I think it's because I feel like at this current moment my skin is a little bit more normal. Like, it's not super oily, it's not combo, it's not dry, it's not oily, it's just right there, like right in the middle. This usually happens right around this time frame anyways, because you know the weather is kind of in between. So my skin is doing really great, and the foundation sits really nicely on my skin, so I can see why people do like this foundation. There you go. I don't know why. I was like, why is my brightness so bright? That's why. I apologize about that. Everything felt super bright. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this in the summer. We'll see. I am going to be going in and chiseling out my nose really quickly. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out. For the brush, this is a Sigma eyeshadow brush. I'm running out of brushes to use currently, so I'm just having to make do with what I got. Oh, I love the way that this thing works. It is still going strong, still one of my faves. Well, I am going to be going in and concealing. I'm going to be taking 2 different concealers. I need to get new concealer, you guys. I am out of concealer. Well, I'm not out, but I'm down to like 3 concealers, and I'm not really a fan of any of them. So I really want to go back and get another concealer. I have in my cart right now, what do I have in my cart? I have the Makeup Forever in my cart. I think I have the one by Selena Gomez. I could be wrong. And then there's another brand that I never heard of that I also have in my cart. I have like a bunch of stuff that I'm starting to pile together, so that way when the Sephora VIB sale comes, because I think it's coming here in April, I'm ready to go. I just hit checkout. I've got a lot of stuff in there. I've got a lot of makeup, I've got skincare, I've got hair care, and I'm excited. Powder, I'm gonna go in with the number 7. This is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder, and I have the shade Light. I have been trying to use this every day for work. I don't really see it feeling like it's like an airbrushed look or anything that they claim to. I know that this is supposed to be a dupe. I don't know, but it makes me a little bit happier that if this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder, that I didn't spend the money on the Charlotte Tilbury, because I'm finding this product to just be okay. It's not great. I still would prefer a loose powder over it, and I'm just glad I didn't spend the money if it's supposed to be a dupe for what I'm trying to say is a Charlotte Tilbury. For the rest of my face, I am going to be setting it with the Makeup Forever. This is the Matte Velvet Skin Powder. I did do the brows off camera. I did use the ABH Brow Wiz. It has been some time since I've used this thing, you guys, and I had found it in the back of my drawers, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to play around with it. So BH Cosmetics did send over this beautiful package, you guys, and it is one of their collections that they had just recently came out with, and this collection is with Alondra and Elsie. So I have the entire collection. I have the eyeshadow, the Snatched Face Palette, I believe is what they call it. Yes, BFF Snatched Face Palette, and then 4 of their lippies. So we're gonna play around with it today. Try to open it. Ah, my nail already dug into it. No, I'm trying to show you guys how pretty it is. But of course my nail digs into everything. It's got 2 bronzer shades, a blush, and then a highlight. So we're gonna try to use them all. I'm gonna try taking Latina here right in the center. It is a little bit of a warmer brown. And I'm just gonna start using this to kind of bronze up the skin. Ooh, no. Oh no. So we're gonna have to clean this up definitely. So I have to know down below, like, what is the one thing that you feel you've gotten really lousy at doing as far as like your makeup routine goes with the pandemic? Because I don't know about you guys, but like I really didn't wear a whole lot of makeup last year. Like I did, but I didn't. I feel like I've gotten really lousy at applying blush and bronzer and my lip products. I probably don't need to go in with anything darker than this, but we're gonna do it anyways because we're here. So we're gonna try Skinny Legend. And I just wanna apply a little bit right here. Ooh. Well, you know, the nice thing too is that if I mess up, I'm gonna be wearing a mask this afternoon, so it's not like anybody's gonna see my mess up, right? These are super pigmented. I'm gonna dive into this palette for the blush. I'm gonna put this on my cheeks as well. Guys, this is so pretty. I feel like these colors are beautiful colors that I would choose for myself. These colors are perfect. So I'm just gonna take my face powder that I use to kind of dust powder on my face and just start kind of buffing it together. So while that is sitting, let's go ahead and play with this highlight really quickly. Let's take Sheen and dust this on the high points of our cheeks. Oh, see, I have a pimple right there, so it makes it very difficult. Oh, but that's beautiful, just because I've got this big old monstrous thing. But I'm definitely gonna apply some to the tip of my nose. I'm trying to like go around it, but there's really there's no way. I have a few things for the eyes. So I have this, which is the Bff palette also. This is their eyeshadow palette together. Look at those blues. I know, look at the blues. I'm like totally vibing on doing something with blues. I have this, which I've yet to play with and I've had it for so long. It's the Auric Smoke Reflect. And I'm thinking of doing the blues on like buffing out the blues and then using this for the actual eye portion. Like I think is how you use it, right? Put that like all over the eye and then use the blue as like the buffer. I think I might. Let's just try and see what happens, right? Let's go in and we're gonna take this palette, which is the Bff palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. I believe this is called Malibu, but I'm looking at this backwards, and it is. I'm gonna take Malibu and I'm gonna dust this all over the eye. I probably should have gone in with something of a wider base because of how bright and soft this color is. It's like a pastel. You're really not gonna see it, I guess, in the whole grand scheme of it. This is kind of just the underlayment for everything. I feel like I'm ready to go. A little bit of glitter mascara and my 90s babies are ready for action. I'm gonna go in with Salvadorina right here, which is this deep like blue, this ocean blue color. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush, but this time I'm not gonna take it as high. I'm gonna be kind of careful because I don't remember how BH Cosmetics matte blushes blend, but so far so good. Don't freak out yet. I know I'm slightly starting to freak out too, but I'm trying not to. I'm gonna take a clean brush and kind of just go over the edges really quick. I think I'm comfortable. Like it's not gonna get much deeper, but as long as I can get the crease area to be deep, that's really what matters. I know, you guys are probably like, what the heck, Steph? What do they always say? It gets better, it gets ugly before it gets better, right? I'm gonna go in with this Ego, and I'm gonna take this smoky shadow. This is a cream base, and I'm gonna take it. I know I'm talking really slow, but I'm trying to explain this to myself so I know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna take it on a flat, on a synthetic brush, and I'm just going to pat it and kind of brush it in. Yes, right. And this is just going to go all over the lid. Then I'm gonna go in, and I know she used her finger for this, but I can't get my finger in that. Oh, I can. And I'm just gonna start taking this and busting it on my lid. I'm gonna make a really ugly face right now while I apply this. I want you to know that because it's really hard to make a pretty face Like, you know, on Instagram where they're like, yeah, no, that's because they already do it and they just stand there and go like this. I mean, like, I've got faces like that's normal for me. I have that stupid song in my head. What is it called? She's my best friend. Do I know it all? Nope. But that's all I keep singing in my head. She's my best friend. She a real bad. I'm gonna kind of cheat. So I'm gonna dive into my Viseart palette because there is this like deep blue right here on the outer corner, and I kind of want to take it and just deepen up the outer corner a little bit more because I do want it to be less vibrant and a little bit smokier. We are going to move into a mascara. So I am going to be popping on lashes, but I definitely want to try this mascara because I've seen people rave about this on social media. This is the They're Real by Benefit Magnet. They're Real Magnet. It is a rubber wand, and you guys can see the bristles are very, very short. All right, so there you have one coat. Definitely lengthens my lashes. Like, I can see my lashes very lengthed. That's not even a word. I can see my lashes very much, they're getting longer is what I'm trying to say. The formula is not runny at all, which is, wow, looks so good. It's not clumping either. It does dry down pretty quickly. So if you are working in between coats, I would say by the time you got done with this one, you're ready to move right back. It's making my lower lashes so long. And I have like no lower lashes. Yes, this is a winner for my lower lashes, for sure. It's kind of hard to see on my top lashes just because I have such a dark eyeshadow, but you could definitely see like my lower lashes. Like, it's so hard to get mascara down there and to make it look full. And this definitely works. Like, I went ahead and I applied a lip liner before we get into our lips. I did apply some lashes as well. For a lip liner, I went in with the Dragun Beauty lip liner. This is 2.0. So we have a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss combo. So the liquid cream is up on the top called Dessert, and then Stick With You is the gloss. I kind of want something super nude. So we have Camel, which is, this is Alondra's right here, which is her frosted, this is her liquid lipstick. So the Juicy is right below it. It just has a little bit of a tint of gloss, but not. So I think that is the one I want to go in with. We're going to start with the liquid lipstick. I may need to take a little bit of concealer because I do want it to be just a little bit lighter than this because I still feel like this might be too dark. So I'm going to take it, but I'm also going to apply a little bit of concealer in the center to really lighten it. We're almost there. We are just going to finish everything off using the Porefessional. This is their Super Setter. I have yet to play with this, and I've had this for a little bit of time now, which I'm so sorry. It smells so good. The mister is a little hard to push down on, but I think over time it will get better. So I am done getting ready. I am going to be moving into my unboxings. So this is the look that you guys will be seeing in my BoxyCharm unboxings. I'm getting ready to unbox them right now. Thank you all for spending some time with me and hanging out with me. I am very impressed with a lot of the makeup products that I tried today. Everything I used was positive. That is kind of a first in my book, I believe. I've always had one or two products, but of all the products that I've tried, very, very impressed with the BFF collection that they came out with, BH Cosmetics. Really love the eye look. It is a little bit brighter than what I'm used to. Thank you all for spending some time with me. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my other videos, I will link some down here and below. A lot of how-to videos on how to do makeup, reviews, tutorials. There's going to be all of that here. If you guys are new to my channel, I hope you guys will take this time right now to subscribe down below and make sure to turn on those notifications. I will see you guys all in my next video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.